Hello, this is Doug Snow from Snow's Vinyl. I'm going to talk a little bit about plastic repair. This particular panel that you see right here, you can see how it's has about a 4-inch crack in it. Well, we're going to talk today about repairing it. Here's another view of like a close-up. This is a close-up of the damaged area. And then that's the whole piece, and that's about how big it is. That's what the front looks like. Alright, so we're going to start to work on it now. When I repair plastic, I try welding it back together again. So right now I'm having Randy do what I call ladder stitches. And what he's doing is he's going along the whole crack, melting little stitches into it. Right now the heat gun is into the plastic. Now he's moving to the next spot, pushing it into the plastic, and he's going to follow the whole way. Notice behind or below the iron, the like stitches, the little dimples, I guess you would call it. That's how we're welding it back together. We're going to do these little dimples, and then after we're done, if you look below the dimples, there's already a section already finished and has already been flattened out. Well, after we do the dimples, then we'll flatten out the dimples. Here we're going around the corner and continuing up to the end of the crack. Now we're flattening out the little dimples. You notice how he's flattening those little dimples back out again? Now I'm showing below that little wire mesh that you see there. Below it, I've already melted in a wire mesh. And now we're going to melt in a piece here so you can see how we do it. What we do is we put the iron on it and we heat the iron up, or heat the mesh up. It's aluminum, so it all heats evenly, so it will melt evenly into the plastic. There, he's putting it on now and letting it heat up. And see how all the plastic's kind of pushing away and it's starting to turn a little brown? Well, he actually has it pushed into the plastic now. Now we have to cool it off, and there's a couple different ways to do it. I have a little aluminum iron that I'm going to use to cool it off. And there it is. And what that does is it helps soak up the heat so that it'll cool down, and then the aluminum mesh will be impregnated into the plastic. And this is what's going to give it its strength so that it won't break again in the future. And that's after I cooled it down. Now it looks like we're ready to do the front side. Now once again, we're going to do the ladder stitch on this side as well, but we won't impregnate the aluminum mesh on this side. On this side, we're going to be finishing it to a perfectly smooth surface. So we want to make sure that when we're done melting this, everything is either level with the surface of the plastic or below the surface of the plastic. Alright, he's starting to do the stitch weld now. There you can see he's done about 10 of them. He's going to continue up to the first opening. And there, it's all the way up to the opening. Now it goes all the way down to the bottom of that opening, and then it cuts to, it would be to your right, to the technician's left. the cut's going to continue around, and when he starts doing the ladder stitch, you'll see the direction it goes. Right here it goes into a Y. It goes straight down and then to your right. See how he's moving to the right now? Now if you look below the iron, you can see where he did the stitch straight down as well. Now he's going to take the iron, and this is a different iron that we use, and we're going to completely flatten the stitches as smooth as we possibly can. There may be indents, but there will not be any bumps when we're done. See how he smoothed that? You can almost, it's almost glass smooth again. He smoothed the upper about third, and now he's working his way around that opening, and it looks like he's going to have to work a little bit more on the opening. I can see at the bottom there's some dimples, or actually it still look like stitches. Here he's continuing down the plastic. Alright, now he's going to start filling any indentions. He's going to fill with plastic filler. And then he's going to sand it glass smooth. Now this is how I prefer him to use the filler. This is a type of super glue style filler with rubber compound in it. We call it the black gel. By using a polypropylene glove, it will not stick to your finger or stick to the plastic panel. And it looks like he's sanding some more. Now he's working on the upper part. And you can see he's starting to feather out with the plastic filler. Now you see how he's filled it in. He's going to have to feather in the opening a little bit more, but it looks like he's pretty close. Now there's a look at the back. That's all welded and impregnated with the aluminum mesh. And then there's the top part. It looks like he's finished the opening now. Now he's shooting color on it to see if there's any dimples or any imperfections before we shoot the texture. And apparently there was, because if you notice, he's cleaned it back off again, and now he's finishing up with any imperfections. Alright, I think it's about done. Yes, see, now he's dyed it. Now this is without texture. Here's a close-up. You can see well, there's a few little imperfections, but most of these will be filled in, will be covered by the texture. You can see how it's smoother, and you can't see a texture where he did the repair work. Now it looks like he's starting to texture. I can see it up on the upper plastic. And there it is. That's the texture. Put back onto it again. And that's the repair, textured and done, it looks like. And you probably would never know that that was repaired unless you look on the back side. And he's saying that's a finished product. And that's where it belongs in the car. And that's him showing off his work. And that's about the end of it. I want to thank you.